For this community centre on the outskirts of Aberdeen, this is their busiest time of the year. Every week, around 60 people visit this warm space and get an affordable meal. But they say the cost of gas and electricity is being felt even more this Christmas.
We pay by direct debit and it's $170 a month. Now that's a lot of money for people in their 70s or even younger.
Well, you don't need the heating on if you've been out for a walk. You know, you're in here and then you go home, you're still warm. You know, you don't need your heating on till later in the day.
I do my weekly shop every Friday, and every other week it's going under £2, £4, something on it. And you can't believe it. It's just ridiculous for an old person living in a pension.
A third of adults are concerned about the cost of their energy bills this winter, according to new polling. This organisation, like many, has been a lifeline.
A cake and a coffee or tea or a bacon roll for £2 or £3. So it's they breaking the bank and they're warm. The choice for a lot of elderly people on their own is eat or heat, and that's a fact. So they come in here, they socialise, they've got company, at least it's a few hours out their house.
New research by Citizens Advice Scotland shows that almost 80% of people have cut back on some expenses due to rising costs. More than half of people have been wearing extra layers or blankets instead of using central heating to stay warm in the last year. And under a third are saving energy by not switching the lights in their home on when it gets dark.
The average level of debt that we have seen people come needing to get advice about has more than doubled in the last 5 years, with people facing about £2,500 worth of debt. Solutions exist. There's an idea called a social tariff, which would be a discount energy scheme for households on the lowest incomes or those of us who have unaffordable high usage, particularly like disabled people.
A slight rise in the energy price cap is expected in January, but many fear this will impact the most vulnerable. There are increasing calls for support to bring bills down now before the cold snap starts to bite. Gráinne Ní Greathan, STV News.